Assalamualaikum Doctor, my name is Afiq, 21M1740. I will be presenting on my individual review which is related to factors that lead to the success of IT projects. So the title is Effects of Risk Management Practice on the Success of IT Project, written by Dharani Pim Chang Tong and Vera Bonjing. It focuses on project risk management. Here is the table of content. I will be talking on the introduction, overview of the article, methodology, findings, comments, strength, weaknesses, and finally, the recommendation and conclusion. First of all, this article aims to explore the influence of risk management practices on IT project success. This article does not really emphasize on how the IT project is conducted, but is more towards how the organizations have been handling and implementing the project risk management and to get their perspectives on the risk management practices according to their experiences. I chose this article because it highlights the importance of risk management in an organization and how it is one of the important factors that affect the project success. Many researchers have strongly agreed that in order to have a successful project, risk management is the most important management tool a project manager can use to increase the likelihood of project success. Talking about project success, researchers have agreed and suggested that a project is considered as successful when they are completed within the estimated schedule and budget as well as producing an acceptable level of performance. The researchers of this paper use a model that was developed by Didraga, where it focuses on 4 categories: risk identification, risk analysis, risk response planning, and risk monitoring and control. They also added the organization factors in terms of its sizes and types. As for the methodology, they have used quantitative methods to conduct the research, which consisted of questionnaires and surveys. The participants chosen were 200 people who were project managers, IT managers, IT analysts from companies in Thailand. The data collected were then analyzed by the independent sample t-test, one-way ANOVA, and multiple linear regression at the statistical significant level of 0.05. Here are the findings which I will discuss in the next slide. The first point was how the organizational project types and sizes affected the success of a project in the aspect of product performance. It is true especially that the size of an organization can help in contributing the ideas in terms of risk management, and it is said that communication is the foundation of a project management. Hence, having a large number of employees in an organization may contribute to the success of a project as everyone is contributing their thoughts on risk management. When risk management is implemented, it will help the product performance in terms of its operational efficiency, responsiveness, and flexibility. Secondly, another point made was that risk management and risk response, where it influenced the success of the project. This is also true because having the list of internal and external risks, the organization will be able to predict what will happen and avoid the problem by introducing steps to mitigate or eliminate the problem, or by implementing the risk response planning. Here are some of the strengths that I have noticed. One of the obvious strengths is that it can be an eye-opener for those who wanted to start a project. Not only that, it can act as a guidance for those who want to implement risk management in order to have project success. It teaches the readers that not all organizations are required to implement the risk management for categories. So even though the article is useful for the readers, the research findings are based on Thailand's organizations, and that is according to their perspectives, as well as the manager's experiences. Hence, it does not represent the world. Not only that, there's also confusion with the definition of organization size. In addition to the weaknesses, the research questions as well as the questions for the questionnaires were not specified in the table, and the appendices which make it harder for the students to critique the methodology, as I do not know the specific questions the researchers use in the questionnaire. Not only that, since there are no appendices and only a little discussion, it is hard for me to suggest a recommendation. Lastly is the recommendation and conclusion. For starters, it would be good to have a much larger sample that consists of people from all sizes, small, medium, and large organizations, and types of organizations all around the world, because in this study, the participants only came from IT companies in Thailand and only from medium-sized organizations. I also would like to recommend that this research would be better if both quantitative and qualitative research methods were used, because by qualitative, it will provide in-depth answers and data could be obtained more accurately when interviews or focus group discussion methods were to be used. To conclude, the study has achieved the aim and its original goal, and which is to explore the influence of risk management practices on IT project success, where most of the findings are agreeable and easily predicted. As mentioned earlier, this article will be useful for those who want to start a project and in making sure that it runs smoothly. It emphasized on the effectiveness of the project risk management, which can be helpful and useful in making sure that the project processes are run smoothly. While they provide interesting findings, however, a few modifications in terms of the methodology and the methods used will be essential to further support the findings in this study. With that, I thank you.